Please take your seat. The National Chairman South, Honorable Secretary, Senator Samuel. Governors here present, the first, other members of the National Chairman he is. He's in Nwachukwu, Secretary of the Board
of the chairman of the Chairmen's Forum, taking place today in the headquarters of our great party, the Wadata Plaza. I warmly welcome you all to this important 108th NEC meeting at our national headquarters, Wadata Plaza, Abuja. At the outset, I wish to express, on behalf of the national leadership, our profound appreciation to every member of this party for your steadfast commitment, resilience, and strong faith in the PDP, the People's Democratic Party, especially through the challenging period of our leadership uncertainty that tested our unity and institutional strength. Your discipline, loyalty, and belief in due process have not only preserved the soul of our party, but have also repositioned us for a stronger and more prosperous future. On this, we must also at this moment acknowledge with sincere gratitude the professionalism and vigilance of our national security agencies, whose timely intervention and continue to protect the property asset ensure stability at a crucial juncture. Their role in safeguarding democratic institutes remain vital, and we commend their adherence to a constitutional responsibility during the sensitive period. Today, we gather not as a party in a distress, but as a strong political institution, firmly focused on the future of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has now successfully navigated its internal challenges. And we are fully aligned with the provision of Constitution, the Electoral Act, and all relevant guidelines as issued by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The era of uncertainty is behind us. The era of strategy, consolidation, and electoral preparation has begun today. In this regard, the INEC will deliberate intensively on the roadmap for our nationwide party primaries. Let me state this clear, that the PDP is set to conduct transparent, credible, and inclusive primaries across all levels in strict compliance with the extant law and democratic best practice. We are determined to produce candidates who are reflect with the will of our members and the aspiration of the Nigerian people. Furthermore, this meeting will address key issues central to our electoral readiness, including party discipline, membership mobilization, reconciliation effort, youth and women inclusion, strengthening of our state structure, and engaging with the critical stakeholders across the country. We will also review our strategies for a policy actualization, governance messaging, and national position as a viable alternative capable of restoring hope to all Nigerians. Stability and progress to our future and our dear nation. As we approach the 2027 general election, the PDP remains committed to upholding the principle of internal democracy, rule of law, equity, and national unity to all. We call on all our members to remain focused, united, and committed to the collective interests of the party, above all personal interests and ambitions. Let this next meeting mark the beginning of a new chapter defined by a discipline, strategy, clarity, and a purposeful leadership. Together, we shall rebuild and re-energize and reclaim our rightful place as the leading democratic platform in Nigeria. I thank you all and wish all of us a successful and a fruitful deliberation as we take our 108th NEC meeting today. Thank you and God bless.
Business Management, former State Organizing Secretary under the FCT.
Let me, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the conscience of this great party, welcome each and every one of you to today's NEC meeting, and also use this opportunity to thank the Almighty God for granting us journey mercies, and to thank God that we are here today relaxed, meeting as a family. If you remember, the last meeting we held here ended in a fiasco, but today we are relaxed in a great ambience. Let me, therefore, on behalf of Board of Trustees, extend our warm congratulations to the newly elected members of NWC, led by our National Chairman, Abdul Rahman Mohammed, and the National Secretary, Distinguished Senator Samuel Nemeka Ayawu, for emerging victorious at the convention. The Board of Trustees assures you of its full support as you work to strengthen the unity, stability, and direction of our great party. As the Board of Trustees, our role remains clear: to guide, to counsel, and to ensure that the party remains anchored on its founding principles of justice, equity, and fairness. At this stage in the life of our party, unity must remain our watchword and our highest priority. The success of our convention must now translate into deeper cohesion. We must consciously and deliberately bridge divides, reconcile differences, and bring every stakeholder into the fold. There is no room for exclusion. Rather, there should only be room for inclusion, understanding, and collective progress. Our strength has always been our ability to accommodate diverse views while maintaining a common purpose. That strength must not be compromised. Distinguished members, we must also focus on strengthening our internal processes and reinforcing discipline within the party. The supremacy of our constitution must be upheld at all times. Due process must guide our actions, and institutional integrity must never be sacrificed for expediency. The credibility of our party depends on all this. We must be a party that listens, a party that understands, and a party that delivers. On institutional reforms, I commend the ongoing e-registration process and other innovative efforts of this great party. These initiatives are vital in building a transparent, accountable, and data-driven party structure that is fit for contemporary political engagement. Let me at this point acknowledge and commend the role of our national leader, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, His Excellency Barrister Wike, CON, his unwavering commitment to strong leadership, his courage in taking difficult decisions, and his consistent demonstration of capacity in governance will continue to stand out. His contribution to the growth, stability, and direction of our party are both visible and impactful. The task before us is clear: to consolidate, to strengthen, and to prepare. We must consolidate the gains of this convention. We must strengthen our structures across all levels, and we must prepare with unity of purpose for the challenges and opportunities ahead. In closing, I urge all members of NEC to approach our deliberations with sincerity, patriotism, and a deep sense of responsibility to our party and our nation, Nigeria. Let us place the interests of our party above personal considerations. Let us act with wisdom, with fairness and courage, and let us move forward together as one united and indivisible party. The future of PDP is in our hands. Let us shape it with purpose. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. and may God bless the...
Your Excellencies, our National Chairman, to another National Executive Committee meeting tagged 108 NEC. It has not been easy, but we thank God for the journey so far. So on behalf of the State Chairman, we bring you good news for a successful and freest and fairest national convention ever held in this party. We want to use this opportunity to thank in no less measure our national leader, his effort, his doggedness, his commitment, his financial support in making sure that the National Convention was a huge success. I also want to use this media to extend the chairman greeting to the former senior president, Saraki, for also coming to assist the chairman with logistics during the past convention. And use this media to call on other leaders to follow this good example. One man does not eat a snake meat. It is with collective effort that this party can be built on a very, very strong and viral stand. I want to draw our attention to the e-registration exercise that immediately after the National Convention, all the 36 state chairmen, including myself, retired to our various states. In fact, I came back only last night into Abuja to attend this meeting. I am glad to announce that the report from all the states, including FCT, has shown that the e-registration exercise is really, really making waves and going on very successfully. On that note, I want to appeal that as we march towards the electioneering processes, that leaders should support the chairman in the various states so that things can be seamlessly done and we achieve successes in all aspects of our electioneering campaign. Thank you very much, and God bless all of us. I wish you
PDP. We want to express our joy and happiness that our party is afloat again. We thank all of you, our leaders and members of the party, for your show at the just concluded convention. It was a masterpiece. You taught other political parties how to organize and hold a convention. From the House of Reps, we are very happy and very grateful. We also congratulate the new Executive Council that is to pilot the affairs of our party. They are men with sufficient experience, and we pray that the Almighty will continue to guide them, grant them wisdom to sail this party through and land us safely. After the elections, we shall have cause to rejoice. Just to reassure you that we pledge our unconditional loyalty to you, members of the ESCO, and to the party. We are grateful to you for all the opportunity and pray that you continue to give us more opportunities. Thank you and God bless you.
PDP. Today marks the beginning of a new dawn. The crisis that had engulfed the PDP over time is over. And I particularly want to acknowledge and thank the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory for his efforts in bringing the PDP this far. I want to say, therefore, congratulations to our national chairman and members of the National Working Committee. The time has come for us to rebuild, to make the PDP stronger once more, and very, very competitive. There is no doubt that all Nigerians acknowledge the reach of the PDP everywhere across this country. There is no community that you don't find the dominant PDP presence. We must therefore seize on the moment to work hard across all lengths and breadths of this country to reposition the PDP once more, to reconnect to our winning ways once more. If you look at the vibrancy in faces of all Nigerians that are gathered here that are members of the PDP, there is no doubting that the PDP is on the rise again. And I want to state this that I have said before. Very eminent members of the party that through some level of refusing to understand the reality on the ground, who have negotiated themselves out of crisis and who are still negotiating their ways out of this zone where we are, I can tell you something. The axe of karma grinds very slowly, but it catches up, no doubt. And you will agree with me that governors do not elect officials of government. Governors do not elect people in elections. The electors do. And today, from the reports of the e-registration that we are getting, PDP still remains the dominant party in Nigeria. And that is why I say we must seize on the moment to guide our people, to put PDP on the winning path once again. For us in the Senate, there is no doubting that for those of us who are still remaining standing by the PDP, committed to the PDP, we are here to reassure the party and the leadership of the party of our commitment to rebuilding this party. I can assure you that the number of us that are still remaining in PDP in the Senate, in the National Assembly, are equal to the task, and we can hold our own anytime, any day. And so we want to congratulate you, all of us, congratulate all of us. I hope very sincerely that for those naysayers, PDP is back again, and PDP will be on the ballot in 2027. PDP!
Mr. Wike, former governor of Rivers State. Thank you, sir. Okay, he's coming to the podium. Thank you, sir.
Let me first of all congratulate Mr. Chairman and his team for the emergence at the last concluded National Convention. Let me also congratulate you that after your inauguration, you took bold steps to make sure that we reclaim our secretariat, which is where we're sitting today. What shows that you are the authentic PDP is because you are holding your meeting at the National Secretariat. If there's any other PDP, let them come to the National Secretariat and hold their own meeting. So I want to sincerely thank you for that bold step you took. Instead of us hiring hotels and other areas, you made sure that we reclaim our National Secretariat. I thank you and members of your team Let me use the opportunity to also say that all of us, for having the belief that for whatever that happens, we'll continue to remain as members of the People's Democratic Party. How you know in life there must be a period of crisis. Nobody can say that in his family or her family everything has been going on smooth. No, sometimes it will be rough. It's the ability for you to withstand those challenges. And I thank God, by the grace of God, we have had our period of crisis. Now we are together to make sure this party moves forward. I want to commend all of you, the leaders who, throughout this period, still remain faithful and committed in spite of all temptations for you to have abandoned your party, said no, that you continue to be here. I want to thank all of you. That shows people who are loyal. That shows thick and skin, you remain a member of this party. I thank you so much. Mine will be a short brief too. Mine is to advise, just like other speakers have said. Now we are together, we must not stop at reconciliation. The more, the merrier. It is let us not say those who have defected, let them go. No. Chairman and your team, make sure you put up a strong committee that will still go ahead and talk to those who have defected. There is still room for them to come back, and whatever that is due to them, they will still have it, because most of them may have defected because of uncertainty, and we will not, it's not everybody that can stand it. It's like I want to run an election and I'm not sure who will sign my documents to be presented to INEC. So most people will definitely be afraid and find where they can get a so-called. But now that the party is back and the party will give the ballot paper, if you go and talk to them, I believe they will have a rethink and continue to support this party. On my own part, let me assure you, I'll continue to support the party. I'll continue to be loyal to the party. Since 1998 till now, I've been a member of PDP, and I will not leave the party. That is the truth of the matter. Let me also assure those of you who are afraid that, believing that our matter is still in court. I believe that our lawyers are doing great work, and I want to leave it for our lawyers because we have confidence in our lawyers that they are doing great work. God, who has led us this far, can never abandon us. So if God had wanted to abandon us, we wouldn't have started winning. I will continue to win by the grace of God. So let me plead with the party, particularly the MWC, to show difference. Unlike what used to happen. Let's be open and transparent. Let people know indeed we're serious to correct some anomalies or mistakes that previous leadership may have made. Nobody is perfect. What will happen is that if there are people coming back, people will praise you that indeed you really been well for this party. But if people are not coming back, then people will ask some questions. What are you doing? So I please want to plead with you, show transparency, show openness, so that we'll get whatever we want to get. I thank you for this meeting. I believe God Almighty will see us through. Thank you and God bless you.
We have agreed as a party for reconciliation amongst all members of PDP across the country. Two, we have also a resolution that will continue to make sure that our e-registration is being enhanced very well by charging all our state party chairmen and all leaders to go to their respective units and wards to ensure that all members of PDP are registered before the closure of the INEC timetable for registration, which is on May 10th. Again, we are hoping that very soon we are going to, the NEC have approved the timetable for the purchase of farms and then of course the primaries, which the NWC will circulate in the near future.
Now the Turaki-led party, what kind of effort will you make to reconcile that?
Please, first of all, there's only one political party, and I want the press to correct this impression. The press should correct this impression, because we have every issue the press, because you are also the ones igniting this issue, because you keep asking the Turaki level. Turaki is a member of PDP, as at now he's a member of PDP until he resigns from the party. But there's only one leadership of the party under the leadership of Honorable Abraham Mohammed. And you have seen NWC have inaugurated, we have had a convention, and that's all. So there's no faction in PDP, and I want press to please take this very serious.
Yes, sir. What is the decision of NEC on the primaries? Is there a date fixed? What is the decision of NEC?
NEC has approved the timetable. The timetable will soon be available by the National Committee. We have got our own programs, but it has been done by NEC already. So the other side of it is left for NWC.
The national leader advised that you should set up a committee to reconcile with those that have led the party. Has that been done?
If you heard what the chairman said, chairman has thanked the former Senate president who had made effort to unite almost all the members, leaders, all the critical leaders. They are united them, we are having meetings. And in the next few days, we are going to set a powerful committee, comprising men and women of proven character and integrity, to move around by zone to bring people together.
So when are we going to start seeing the PDP play the opposition role?
PDP is already playing the opposition role. What opposition again? That's only a party. PDP is only, I don't understand what you mean by being opposition.
I mean, criticizing the government policies that are not.
We have what is called PDP, People's Democratic Institute. We don't just go out criticizing the government. We have to do our research and bring out issues that is used to be able to attack a government. We don't just wake up one morning and go to the press and start attacking the government. Our own criticism was issue-based, and we can only do that through our research organization, which is the PDI. Thank you.
Return it.
Being a member of state executive and also as immediate past zonal chairman, but at least to preside over the middle stakeholders across the different states, I think